Hello Gooners, welcome to Arsenal Daily for March 17th, 2026. What a time to be an Arsenal fan, eh? We've got plenty to discuss today, from our record-breaking youngster to our title charge and that massive Champions League clash tonight against Bayer Leverkusen. Let's dive right in. The big story that's got everyone talking is academy sensation Max Dowman making Premier League history. At just 16 years old, the academy prospect has become the youngest goalscorer in Premier League history after netting in our 2-0 win over Everton. What a moment for the lad. Mikel Arteta called it a moment we will remember for years, and I couldn't agree more. The boss was particularly impressed with Dowman's composure and physicality against those experienced Everton defenders. Arsenal legend Thierry Henry has come out defending our approach of giving young talents a chance, while Wayne Rooney made an interesting point about Dowman balancing his GCSE studies with first-team duties. Can you imagine sitting your exams one day and playing Premier League football the next? Incredible stuff. The teenager already holds the record for youngest Champions League appearance and could feature again tonight in our crucial second leg against Bayer Leverkusen. Now, speaking of records, how about our position in the league? We've extended our lead at the top to 9 points after that Everton victory, though Manchester City do have a game in hand. The title race is really heating up, and Arteta has been emphasising the squad's hunger for silverware. Thierry Henry made a brilliant point, saying that ending our 22-year league drought is what matters most, not stylistic debates about how we play. One thing that's been absolutely crucial to our success this season has been our set-piece efficiency. Over a third of our goals have come from set pieces, which is remarkable. Those training ground routines are clearly paying off. Looking ahead, we've got some massive fixtures coming up, including that potential title decider at the Etihad against Manchester City on April 19th. Before that, though, we've got the Carabao Cup clash against them on March 22nd. 2 huge games against our closest rivals that could define our season. But first, let's talk about tonight's Champions League showdown. We host Bayer Leverkusen in the last 16 second leg, and with Martin Ødegaard still sidelined, there's a good chance we might see young Dowman involved again. Arteta has hinted at some tactical adjustments for tonight, saying the tie demands a mix of courage and pragmatism. If we can get the job done tonight, it would mark our first Champions League quarter-final appearance since 2010. That's far too long for a club of our stature. On the transfer front, there's not much directly involving Arsenal at the moment. Bayern Munich and Manchester United are reportedly tracking Nottingham Forest's Elliot Anderson, but there's no concrete link to us. It seems our focus remains on developing the talent we already have, which, looking at Max Dowman's emergence, is working out pretty well. Our fixture list is looking pretty packed and challenging. After tonight's Champions League clash with Bayer Leverkusen, we head to Manchester City for that Carabao Cup semi-final on Sunday. Then we've got a bit of a breather before the FA Cup quarter-final away at Southampton on April 4th, followed by Bournemouth at home in the Premier League on April 11th. Then, of course, that potentially season-defining league clash at the Etihad on April 19th. It's going to be a crucial period that could see us fighting on multiple fronts. The squad depth will be tested, but what a position to be in, leading the league and still competing in 3 cup competitions in mid-March. The dream of a quadruple is still alive, however unlikely that might be. Tonight's game against Bayer Leverkusen is absolutely massive though. The Emirates will be rocking, and we need every supporter bringing their A-game to help push the team over the line. Champions League nights under the lights are special, and this could be the start of something truly memorable. That's all for today's Arsenal Daily. Make sure you're tuned in for the match tonight, and let's hope the boys can deliver another memorable European night. Come on, you Gunners!